With that said, please welcome on stage the head of ventures and MA at InterSwitch Group, Victor Sada. Woo!
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Victor Sada, and I lead early stage investments and M&A at InterSwitch Group. Today, it's my greatest honor to introduce to you PBR Life Sciences. PBR, please clap. PBR is a data as a service company that's transforming healthcare through real-world data, technology, and people. Over the last 12 months, PBR has grown at an astronomical rate, and that's because beyond the fact that they're selling data, they're selling trust. And they've been able to build this trust with several players across the healthcare ecosystem, some of which are the biggest pharma companies today, such as Sanofi and Pfizer. Now, I believe the future of healthcare is data-driven, and I'm very confident that PBR will be one of those companies leading us to the future. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, because I'm not the founder, I'm the founder's Techstars mentor, please let's welcome on stage Ayodeji.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming out to listen to us. My name is Ayodeji, and I'm the founder and CEO of PBR Life Sciences. 2 months ago, year 2023, one pharmaceutical company in Lagos told us that they destroyed drugs worth $700,000. Not naira, dollars. Why? Because the product expired on them. Even more disturbing is that they had to pay the regulators to destroy the drugs. So they lost the product, and they are paying for the loss. This is not just only a problem for this pharma company. It's a big issue across Africa and emerging markets. Companies are losing up to $10 billion of product expiring on them in life sciences. If you go as far as Ethiopia, for example, and even Tanzania, they lose up to 20 to 40% of their product expiring on them. But really, what's the problem? And I'll talk about that later as we go. Data is the lifeblood. Imagine that you're a marketing manager or a managing director of a pharma company. You have no idea of what to manufacture. You have no idea of what to import. You have no idea of how to price. In other words, you're just guessing. Data is missing, and the industry is bleeding. Solving this problem is not just a benefit to companies, it's also a benefit to everyone because we are all investors. Why? Because with this problem, we can unlock up to $2.9 billion of revenue and opportunity that is available for us to play in. And guess what? The good thing is that there are very few companies, even if any, doing what we do, and you'll see more about that. Solving this problem is very hard. But the good news is that we've cracked it. It has taken us 3 years to learn what the secret is. And what's the secret? Data exists, even in life sciences and healthcare. But the problem is that data is sitting in silos. No one is aggregating and giving time to make this happen. So as a company, we work with different stakeholders, software providers, pharmacies, hospitals, ethically to leverage AI to collect this data and transform it. It used to take us 8 months to clean data. But with the power of AI, we have shortened that time to 20 minutes. I think my team deserves a round of applause. With this data, we have an unprecedented level of data that includes 46 million items traded, 10,000 products, and data on more than 1,800 companies. And this data increases by 3.2 million items every quarter. That's why we are so glad that we are helping companies to make better and smarter decisions with data through our platform that they subscribe to. Again, it's not just about data. It's the fact that the managing director of a company can sit down and be rest assured that the decision they take is backed by data and they won't lose money. And that's exactly what we do. We are not just doing this as a hobby. We are making money. Through our business model, we get companies to subscribe annually to the platform, and also we generate reports that we sell. And last but not the least, we also provide specific analysis. But the secret is in the fact that the data is the same, we're just selling it to multiple users, which brings our marginal cost to almost zero. We are paying customers, multinationals, local players, from whom we have learned a lot in the last 2 years. They have taught us what they want to see, and by that we have built an MVP, and I'm happy to say that this month we are launching even the version 2, where we are able to onboard even more companies going forward. Our growth trajectory is quite clear. It's measurable and verifiable. But what's even most exciting, and thanks to Techstars and Onyi and the rest of the team, we have grown our revenue by 300% versus the same time last year. Even more exciting is that in terms of our revenue for January and February 2024, we are already doing 65% of the total revenue in 2023. People get to ask me, Ayo, if this is so much a problem, why is nobody else solving it? Because it is very hard to do. And you have to be on ground to solve it. Which is why other players, with all due respect, we love them so much, they are not just doing better than us. Because we have real data that is every day, every week, every month, the whole year, and give clients full access to insight on ground. We are impacting lives. Up to 4 million patients have benefited from what we do. And we have helped companies to save and unlock value in terms of revenue. We're a very competent team. I have worked across Europe, Middle East, and Africa, selling big data to companies in the UK, in Europe, and in the US, and I know how to make this happen. But I'm not alone. I also have very competent team members. Yinka has worked across the whole of Sub-Saharan Africa, and Dr. Tess is a medical doctor with a passion for big data and AI. But what is the end goal? The end goal is more than product expiry. The end goal is the fact that the future of healthcare is data. Africa will now take its place in using data for drug discovery, healthcare financing, genomic studies, and even helping with new innovation in terms of health tech. We are building the future, and we've started now. If you're looking for us in the next 10 years, you are going to see us in these 20 countries, where we are playing in a market that is up to 20 billion and impacting 1,000 patients. So today is a very critical day. We have the opportunity to decide how life sciences will be like for the children and people that are coming in the future. We have the opportunity to invest and put money in a place that will make companies succeed and make patients healthier. Let us talk. I think we can build it together because it's possible.
Wonderful energy from the founder of PBR Life Sciences. Well done at Tangerine, Africa.